and good evening to you. Welcome to high school basketball action from the shortened but still fun 2026 Quincy Shootout. We're live from the pit at Quincy Notre Dame High School for the first of two contests coming your way on this Friday night. The Chaminade Red Devils and the Columbia Hickman Cupies, our first contest. Alongside Jack and John Hull, I'm Charlie Hull. This is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. Brian Shoemaker also with action for you live from Johnwood Community College with some EYBL Scholastic matchups still going on yet this afternoon. Here, though, it's the Cupies and the Red Devils. Always fun to see Chaminade back in action here at the Quincy Shootout. Another talented squad for Coach Frank Bennett's squad, taking on Hickman, who ended up a squad who was kind of a late addition to this shootout, but stuck with them through the schedule changes and gets to take on a tough Red Devils organization here this afternoon. We'll talk more about the matchup on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show following this timeout.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Before I started at DOT, it was like a real low point in my life. I just lost my house and I just wanted something to get myself back on my feet. I met a driver named John and he was like, man, come to DOT. They'll pay for your school, they'll pay for your TDLs. I applied, and ever since then, I've been very grateful. Since I've been here, I've had the opportunity to save money to buy me a home within the next couple months. It's definitely been great. When my life needed direction, I took the wheel.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are and where you want to go and designs a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today at SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. Northwestern Mutual is the marketing name for Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company and its subsidiaries in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Petty Construction and owner Joe Petty, specializing in commercial and residential roofing systems. They design, build new homes and additions and renovations to your home. Interior and exterior renovations are their specialty. Petty Construction and Joe Petty have the experience in building you are looking for. Call 217-779-6384 or on the web at joe.petty at pettyconstruction.com. Building your community one job at a time.
Your Jeep, truck, and SUV are only as good as the tires and rims they run on. On or off-road, go full throttle.
Welcome back to the Great Rivers Bank pregame show to the pit at Quincy Notre Dame High School for action from this 2026 Quincy Shootout. And unfortunately, this is the first time we've seen weather impact this Quincy Shootout event, and an event that Eric Stratman and company have worked on for a year plus has been shortened in just to a 6 or 8 game affair, I guess, if you count the 2 games yesterday, and from its usual 17 game format. But still some fun matchups here on this Friday night. Columbia Hickman, a late add into the shootout roster, but they've stuck around and stuck through the weather changes to take on Chaminade, who is a regular here at the Quincy Shootout, and they return a very, very good squad for Frank Bennett's squad, even though they have seen Jihadi and Jamison White switch over to the east side at East St. Louis. Still a very strong squad. Johnny Jordan leading the way, the outstanding 6'2" senior guard, just 19 points away from 1,000 in his career. We've seen Johnny Jordan now for the last 3 seasons at the varsity level for the Red Devils. He's joined in the backcourt by Tracy Collins, and then a couple of newcomers underneath, and Oscar Kunzman and also Muhammad Karoma, the 6'8" sophomore. Elijah Padawaz is back again for this Red Devil squad. We saw him jump into action as a freshman last year here in his sophomore season, having a great start to the year. Chaminade 10-4 on the season. They have a couple of early losses to Bennett Academy. That's one of the best teams in the state of Illinois, by the way. They're reigning defending state champion, 72-54. They also lost to Desmond Jesuit, 65-63 in earlier season action. Johnny Jordan averaging 24.3 points per game. He's committed to Omaha. He's had a 30-point effort. He had 22 in the win over Simeon, 34 when they beat Whitney Young. He's a guy that can really do it all. His dad, of course, sitting on the bench as an assistant for this Red Devil squad. We talked about Elijah Panawaz, the outstanding sophomore, averaging over 13 points a game. He's already drawing interest from Austin Peay, Iowa, and Omaha. The bulldog for this team is how they refer to him. Tracy Collins is a flat-out shot maker for this squad, averaging nearly 12 points and 4 steals per game. He is one of the craftiest guards in Missouri, as one of the scouts said about Tracy Collins. So always a lot of fun, always a lot of talent for this Chaminade Red Devil team. They're taking on a Columbia Hickman squad, who's a newcomer to this Quincy Shootout, and they'll be in action here. This game's been kind of flip-flopped around several times. 9-6 on the season for Cray Logan's squad on the year. A fairly young squad overall, with just a handful, I should say, of seniors on the squad. So they'll be looking to kind of up their game a bit against this Red Devil organization. We'll step aside on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show as we count down the tip-off of the pit, live from the Quincy Shootout on Central Illinois Sports.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
At Blessing Health, our pediatrics team is with you and your family in the moments that matter most. From first steps to growing up healthy and strong, supporting their passions as their biggest cheerleader, and guiding them towards their dreams. Blessing Health, with you every step of the way. Visit us at blessinghealth.org to learn more and schedule an appointment today.
Our friend Tim Bass is the right choice for judge. He has a record of experience, and he's known to be fair. Tim's conservative values reflect our own. Please remember to vote Tim Bass on or before March 17th.
At Eagle Valley Bank, we have many products and services to meet your needs. However, we don't have so many choices that you feel overwhelmed. We can customize your banking needs and develop a financial strategy that best fits your life. We offer 5 convenient full-service locations in Bluffs, Griggsville, Meredosia, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield, and you can also bank online at eaglevalley.bank. Eagle Valley Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield and Wildcat Car Wash in Barry keep your ride and even your pets looking their best while enjoying the easiest, most rewarding wash experience around, all while supporting your locally owned car washes. With the Touch4Wash app now available for use at both locations, you can earn points towards free washes, unlock discounts, and pay and start your wash right from your phone. Plus, we've upgraded with our new chemicals to give you the best clean and shine yet. Follow us on Facebook to stay updated on specials and promotions. Wash smarter, shine brighter, choose Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield or Wildcat Car Wash in Barry today.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Are you planning on building? Let Pike County Lumber help. Whether it's big or small, we have everything you need. We carry all building materials like siding, roofing, cabinets, decking, doors, and windows, just to name a few. We also have plumbing and electrical supplies along with tools. From building your shop, your brand new home, or kitchen and bath remodel, Pike County Lumber is here to help. We're family owned for 3 generations. Pike County Lumber. For all your building needs, come see us in Pittsfield.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll have action for you following this contest. The Lanark Eastland Cougars and the Quincy Notre Dame Raiders. Quincy Notre Dame, the #1 ranked 2A team in Illinois, taking on one of the better 1A squads and the state runner-up from a year ago, and Lanark Eastland. Looking forward to that contest here at the pit. Jack, a little bit of a bummer. The weather really threw a wrench into all the hard work that Eric Stratman's put together this last year, putting together teams from across the nation to come to the Gem City, but still able to salvage some contests here on that Friday night. So they're making the most out of what they could, even though you can't control Mother Nature.
You do all that work, you get everything organized, you get the sponsors, you got the cafeteria, and you got the water, and you got the hospitality room, and then Mother Nature says, watch this. And you got to take care of the safety of the kids first.
At the same time, when you plan a shootout in the second to last weekend in January, these things do happen in the middle of Illinois from time to time, and pretty lucky that this is the first weather-affected event in the Quincy Shootout history, and hopefully we can avoid that for another 6 or 7 years after this year.
Anytime you schedule something right after the Winchester tournament, that this is the first year I can remember weather not bothering it for a long time, you do take that chance, don't you?
I would say so. This Columbia Hickman squad, a fill-in team of sorts, but Hickman's one of those teams you've heard a lot about out of the Columbia area, and always a very, very competitive program. 9-6 on the season, but don't let that fill you with the type of schedule they play year in and year out.
Well, we've seen Hickman come over and play at Quincy Notre Dame. You know, they're kind of like Helias and other teams that have good sports up and down. And that Columbia area is just growing all the time. I hear it's one of the fastest growing areas in Missouri. And so that's what you got to expect. People looking for a good place for their kids to go to school.
And Chaminade, year in and year out, known for sports. Kind of like when you hear the name Vashon, you just know that, hey, when they show up, these kids are going to be talented.
Frank Bennett II is just one of those classy guys that puts together a good program. That's why I'm sad those two guys. Yeah, he can shoot the rock. He can shoot
it a bit, too.
He can shoot the rock. That's why I was sad to see the brothers leave there and go to East St. Louis. I know the East St. Louis folks are happy about that. But, you know, when you can add a couple guys like that and you lose them and you can still put a solid squad together, shout out and kudos to Chaminade.
A very, very solid program indeed. We'll step aside for our final break on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. The Fireman Hope Supply starting the lineups for you next on Central Illinois Sports.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask Mid-State Insurance Agency in Pittsfield if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
Case IH has been an innovator for over 30 years.
Case IH has, a great brand of equipment, various product lines from little tractors to big farm equipment.
Case IH is the only one that we've ever had, and it's definitely the customer service that we get from Case.
They're probably one of the top brands as far as it goes with innovation. Keeps growing our business as well, and we have great products and people behind it.
Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
Would you like to see a magic trick? With our upcoming winter sale at your local farm home supply, I found kind of Merlin's magic wand. As long as I say the magic word, it'll magically transform the price. Okay, let's try it. Bibbidi bobbidi bargain. That's right, take 40% off all winter accessories, including hats, gloves, and scarves. All right, as you can tell, there's nothing up my sleeves. Here we go. Bibbidi bobbidi bargain. Take 30% off all pet beds. Watch this. Bibbidi bobbidi bargain. That's right, under $10, sunflower seed, a 20-pound bag. How about something new? We got Poppy 4-packs. Bibbidi bobbidi bargain. That's right, only $6.99. Find all these deals and more right now at farmandhomesupply.com.
Time to take a look at the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups on Central Illinois Sports. From snacks and hoodies to power tools and lawn chairs, nobody has it all like your local Farm and Home Supply. Learn more at farmandhomesupply.com. The Columbia Hickman Cupies, Craig Logan is their head coach, 9-6 on the season. They'll start at a guard. He is a 6'5" junior. That's Leo Stockman. At another guard, the 5'9" senior Hunter Jackson. And the third guard is the 5'10" junior Naden Chowdhury. At a guard slash forward, that's the 6'6" junior Will Gruce. And at another guard, he's a 6'4" senior Elijah Tatum. Tatum, Gruce, Jackson, Stockman, and Chowdhury for Columbia Hickman. For their opponent, the Chaminade College Prep Red Devils, 10-4 on the season. Frank Bennett II is their head coach. They'll start at a guard, a 6'2" senior. That's Johnny Jordan. At a second guard, the 5'10" senior Tracy Collins. And at a third guard for this squad, the 6' sophomore Elijah Patawas. Out of forward, he is a 6'8" sophomore. That's Muhammad Karuma. And at the other four, the 6'7" junior Oscar Kunzman. Kunzman, Karuma, Patawas, Collins, and Jordan for the Red Devils of Chaminade High School. Chaminade will represent the home team on the scoreboard. They're in the white uniforms here today with the red numbers and lettering, while the Cupies are in the visiting purple road unis with the gold trim and white lettering and numbering. We're high and top here at the pit at Quincy Notre Dame High School as part of the 2026 Quincy Shootout. Glad you're with us here on Central Illinois Sports.
Ought to be a fun one tonight. Couple of quick games, and then we head for home. Everybody be safe out there.
Will Gruce will jump in the center for Columbia Hickman against Karuma of Chaminade, and we are ready for action as our referee makes sure everybody's tucked in with the shirt tails and ready to go.
And 25 took his out.
And our opening tip is up and controlled by Chaminade as we are underway. Out top, here's a three on the way. Johnny Jordan, no good. Rebound, tip up. Tracy Collins, though, right into the hoop for two. And the Red Devils take the early 2-0 advantage. Jackson with it in the backcourt, throws it across to Stockman. Long ball, high archer, no good. On the rebound, coming down with it is Kunzman. And a whistle on a timeout here taken for Chaminade. They applaud the effort of Kunzman to get down on the floor after it. On the Adams Fiber timeout, Adams Fiber, they are providing the ultimate internet experience, whether it's game day or every day. Adams Fiber has the speed and reliability you need. Visit adams.net or call or text 217-214-3423 to join the winning team.
Frank Bennett was out there to applaud these young men in Kunzman to get that rebound and the hustle that he made. Got the timeout to save the possession. And it's a 2-0 ball game. Chaminade in the early going.
We've seen Frank Bennett's programs year in and year out. They're always disciplined squads who just play the game the right way, but with a high energy and level of intensity that you like to see. Collins will bring it into the front court. He and Johnny Jordan have played a lot of basketball together over their careers. Now to Patawas. Right side Collins, in the corner Jordan. Wide open look for three, and he'll knock it down from distance. Johnny Jordan with the triple to make it a 5-0 Red Devil advantage. Here's a steal now by Jordan. Jordan with the steal. Pull-up jump shot, free throw line up and in for two. Quick 7-0 lead for Chaminade. On the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Now caught in the backcourt. Leo Stockman in a double team. He lost it out of bounds, and a turnover on Hickman will give it back to the Red Devils. Sideline out of bounds in front of the Hickman bench.
2 turnovers in a row.
Collins will be the man to throw it in for the Red Devils. To Jordan out front. Came into the contest needing 19 for 1,000 in his career. What an early 5 already for him.
I've got him for 2. Collins.
How about Jordan? He needed 1,000 for his career.
He's got 5. I thought it was Chrissy Collins.
Oh, John Jordan.
Okay.
Here's a drive in by Jordan. No look pass down low. Shot put up no good by Karuma. Rebound put back is good by Koosman. And the Red Devils run keeps on going. 9-0 for Chaminade. Trying to work through this pressure defense are the Cupies. Pass into the front court. Chowdhury drug the pivot foot, the official says, and a turnover into the contest where Hickman, we see Hank Hollinger for the first time. He'll replace Chowdhury after the turnover. So Hollinger in, he's a 5'9" junior, and the pressure of Chaminade proving to be a little too much for Hickman so far. Here's Tracy Collins on the drive. To Karuma, a little jab step of it to Jordan, right wing. Works out the bounce. Top of the key with it is Koosman. Kicks on the right side. Panawa's 3-ball right wing, good. From distance, 12-0, Red Devils. Trying to run away with this one early on this Friday evening. Into the front court on the breakaway is Groos. To the rim, shot won't fall. Rebound out of bounds off of the Red Devils. Stays with Hickman underneath.
Had a chance to get on the board, just couldn't get the bunny to fall.
5:44 to play in this opening period. Out of bounds underneath. The Stockman will be the man to throw it in. Gets it out top to Groos. Sets up for the 3. It's short. Rebound down to Jordan. He'll push it ahead into the front court. Karuma to Collins. Back to Karuma on the wing. Panawas wants it. Extra pass. Tracy Collins, 3 off the mark. Rebound on the offensive side by a hustling Elijah Panawas. Down low, there's Tracy Collins, open for 2 from Johnny Jordan, and Chaminade's run just keeps on rolling. Time out of the corner, we'll take it to 5:25 to play in the first. It's Chaminade 14, Hickman nothing.
Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us when we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like opening a small business, buying a home, planting a crop, having a baby. From your first car to life after retirement, Central State Bank is there for all of your life's milestones. CSB is central to your banking needs. Visit us in Clayton, Kinderhook, Pittsfield, Pleasant Hill, and Quincy, or at csb123.com. Central State Bank wishes all of the teams well on the hardwood this week.
Following the Adams Fiber timeout taken by Hickman, it'll be the Cupies with the basketball length of the court to go. They've just got to try to settle into this contest. They were kind of a late arriving team, honestly. Not sure if they were delayed due to any issues with the bus, but they got here a little late, Jack, and you can tell they're just not quite settled in and warmed up here yet. And they're playing Chaminade, let's be honest. Into the front court with it come the Cupies as Groos has the basketball, hands it off to Jackson. Jackson has his pocket picked by Collins. Collins with a layup other end, rolls in for 2. Tracy Collins with the takeaway and the 2. And Chaminade leads 16-0.
He's got 6.
Hollinger with it on the right side. Pushes it behind the arc to Zion Luque, who's checked in for the first time, the 6'8 junior. On the right side, Jackson. Guarded hard there by Jordan, playing it well on both ends. Now to Luque underneath. He'll lean back out of the shot block. Rebound put back up, won't fall for Tatum. And the rebound is secured by Koosman. Into the front court, here's Johnny Jordan with the shot, no good. Came up a little lame after the shot. He looks to be all right, but heads to the free throw line to shoot 2 will the sensational senior Johnny Jordan.
16-0, 4:35 left in the first quarter of play. Johnny Jordan, who's got 5 points already in the ball game, will shoot a pair.
Hunter Jackson was called on the foul for the Cupies, number 4.
First one's good.
Into the contest for the Cupies, we'll see Theo Wilson, the 6'1 sophomore. 17-0, the Chaminade lead. With a lot of energy here in the early part of this contest. We're not even halfway through the first.
Jordan makes them both. He's got 7.
18-0. Here's a ball nearly stolen away again, and is. Karuma works it down low. Johnny Jordan leans back, can't get it to fall. And Karuma is over the back on the rebound. That'll be on Mohamed Karuma, the sophomore, with his first.
His first, team first. Ball out of bounds for Columbia Hickman, who was supposed to play Quincy High School tomorrow night, correct?
They were. Yeah, the schedule's been jumbled up, and, good on Hickman is to say, yeah, we'll play whoever, whenever you want us. This is a tough draw for this squad, though, who's really not an overly experienced roster.
When you try to make it, here comes a turnover, and up and good again. Guess who? Johnny Jordan. He's got 9.
He is 10 points away from 1,000 in his career now. Jump stop, pass out front. Here's Hollinger. He's caught up in the lane. Ball knocked loose. Still trying to corral it. Kicks it off on the right-hand side to Gruce. Gruce going to set up for a good look 3, and that'll put Hickman on the board for the first time on the evening.
Stops the run at the 3:45 mark.
Karuma with it on the baseline. Kicks right side. Padawas, good look 3. Can't connect. And on the rebound, Karuma going to get called for an early second.
The big man's going to be picked up his second foul. Second team foul. He's 6'8", just a sophomore. Don't know if he's got his driver's license yet or not.
Vance Weber, the 6'5" freshman, into the game for Chaminade.
It's always good to be able to take your 6'8" sophomore out and put your 6'5" freshman in. Not all coaches have that.
Tatum with it on the right wing. Gives it out front to Wilson. Pestered there by Tracy Collins. 3:20 to play in the opening quarter. Here's a ball now stolen away. Johnny Jordan takeaway behind the back with it. Leaves it down underneath. That's to Weber. Kicks to the right side. Padawas. So Padawas played some outstanding ball as a freshman last year. You can tell he's worked hard in the weight room in the offseason. Out top, Jordan from the volleyball line. Too short out the front of the iron. Padawas with the offensive board, though. He'll take the dribble, drive in, spins. Kicks it off on the right side, Weber. Around the horn it comes to Collins. Patient with it underneath. Had the ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Red Devils on the baseline.
Shot partially blocked up against the backboard. 20-3 on the Ridgeline Sales Group LLC scoreboard.
Inbounds pass to the freshman Weber. Now Padawas looks to the sideline for the play call. Padawas to Weber. Extra pass, Jordan puts it on the deck, drives in. Kind of an off-balance shot as he got banged around a bit, no good. Rebound on the kickoff from Luque is stolen away. Into the front court. Long pass down to Johnny Jordan, who lays it up and in for 2. He's in double digits now with 11 to make it 22-3. The lead for Chaminade, and now a foul on Jordan as the ball comes into the front court.
Jordan picks up his first third team foul. They're going to be aggressive.
Into the contest for Hickman, we'll see Leo Stockman return as Luque will sit down. On the other side, Collins and Padawas take a chair as Kuzman comes back into the contest. And we also see, who's our other new man, guys? That's Donovan Irving for Chaminade. Here's a nice spin move underneath. Chop it up and goodwill. Gruce with the bucket for Hickman.
He's got 5.
All 5 of his team's 5. Just under 2 minutes to play in the first. Drive in, chop it up, no good on the run by Kuzman. Here comes Hickman the other way. Ball knocked loose. There's the trailer, though, and Hollinger. He'll try the drive in, up and in for Doom. Hank Hollinger has his first bucket, and a quick 4-0 burst for the Cupies. Kick to the wing, 3-ball, let it fly. Donovan Irving, no good. Rebound pulled in here by Theo Wilson. Into the front court, there's Gruce. Wide open underneath. Nice transition game, and Frank Bennett wants the timeout. We'll pause as well. 1:26 to play in the first. 22-9. Chaminade leads Hickman. Back after this timeout.
At Benson Financial Group, our first investment is you. Where are you today and where do you want to go? From spending time with your family, serving your community, or traveling to the places on your bucket list, your retirement plan should reflect what matters to you. Let's talk about how to get you there. Together, our team of advisors map your route and walk beside you through life's transitions, the good ones and the hard ones too. No matter where you are today, we will help you find the right path and stay there. At Benson Financial Group, we help you retire with purpose.
Chaminade takes the timeout. They're second of the first period despite this big lead. Frank Bennett was not happy with the transition defense for his squad, so He wanted to have a little talk about it. His squad will have the ball length of the court to go here as Panawaz will bring it toward the front court. He and Johnny Jordan. Jordan on the dribble. No hesitation, move out top to Weber. 3 top of the key, good. The freshman Weber with the long ball to make it 25-9 Red Devils with just over a minute to play in the first. Here's the ball now nearly stolen away, and we'll see a tie-up called here as Luke Jordan, the 6'3 freshman, was in to tie that one up. Held ball stays with Hickman. So Luke Jordan, the 6'3 freshman, fresh out of the game and making things happen as Johnny Jordan sits down. Tracy Collins is back in for Chaminade. Out of bounds to Hickman on the baseline. Inbounds pass comes on the right side. That's to Gruce. Gruce with a tough take. Shot no good. Rebound into the hands of Weber. Works it to Panawaz, a little behind the back. How do you do as he takes it up the court to the window on the run? No good. Rebound knocked out of bounds by the Cupies. It'll stay underneath here for Chaminade. I don't know why that shot clock reset to 35 here, though. 44.7 seconds to play in the opening period. Panawaz. He'll try the drive and gets to the left hand and finishes the window for another 2.
5 for him.
Bruce has it on the bounce for Hickman. He's been about the only man to be able to consistently get a good look. Although I will say Hickman has settled down after those first 4 minutes. Here's Gruce on a nice little up and under move and in for 2. Will Gruce.
9 for him now.
Shot clock turned off with 11 seconds to play. Drive in Collins, rebound, put back. Weber up and in for 2. The freshman with 5 off the bench. Will Hickman get a shot off in the waning moments of this period? They will not. And we'll head to the second. Chaminade 29, Hickman 11. Back with second quarter action next on Central Illinois Sports.
Game Masters has your only indoor archery range. Come in and sharpen your skills at our 40-yard range. This state-of-the-art facility has over 30 3D targets and a virtual simulator. We offer hourly and daily rates along with monthly and annual memberships. Our memberships include range access from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. so you can come in and shoot at your convenience. Check out our Facebook page to find our membership options and discounts. Game Masters, we're passionate about the outdoors.
At Geared Up, we specialize in offering a diverse range of apparel, spirit wear for your favorite team, caps, custom embroidery items, and a whole lot more. We offer top-notch quality products and unique designs, all with a customer-centric approach. Your satisfaction is our top priority. Whether you're planning for a big event, needing apparel to support your favorite team, or want to showcase your business with a variety of products, Geared Up is here to make it happen. You'll find us just off the square in Pittsfield at WeGearYouUp.com or by calling 217-407-4515.
Chaminade with the 29-11 advantage after the first quarter on top of Hickman. It'll be Red Devil basketball to start the second period as well, as they got 11 points out of Johnny Jordan in the first. And what was the lead to start the game, Jack? It was big for this
20-0.
Yeah.
And 12 of 24 is Chaminade to start the game, 50%, 3 of 6 from the arc. 5 of 12 for Hickman, 41.7, 1 of 4 from the arc.
Here's Jordan, kicks to the wing, and Panawaz. To Collins, he'll slash in, rises, shoots, scores, 2 more. Tracy Collins.
Got 8.
Back to a 20-point Chaminade lead on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Tatum with it out front. Hickman just trying to keep up with his avalanche of points that has come at them early by Chaminade. Now Luque on the drive, left-hand shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Weber. Outlet pass to Jordan. Jordan drives, window to window and in for 2.
Give him 13.
Now a ball knocked out of bounds in the backcourt. They'll say it'll be kicked, actually, is the call. So it'll be Hickman basketball, length of the court to go.
It's the biggest lead of the ball game.
Definitely some different shot clock rules being employed here than what we have seen so far when the shot clock's been in action here in the state of Illinois.
They're going to have to go to shot clock school.
It has reset every time. Here's Luque on the drive. Can't get it to fall. Rebound out of bounds. Again, will stay with the Cupies as the ball knocked out of bounds. That will allow back into the contest Will Gruce.
Luque doing everything he needs to do. He's just got to make the bucket at the finish because he's getting to the basket. 6'8", long-armed. He can do it.
Close to a 5 here. Gruce will go get the ball out front. Calls out the plate call for the Cupies. Still on the dribble. Now leaves it out top to Tatum. Tatum pass down low. Luque leaves it up. Shot no good. And a tie up on the rebound. Will stay with Hickman once again on the alternating possession arrow.
No rebound. Luque went down and tied the man up. We're at the 6:40 mark of the second quarter on the Ridgeline Sales Group LLC scoreboard, 33-11. That's the biggest lead of the day.
Jackson to throw it in for Hickman. Left side, Luque for 3. Good.
That's
Zion.
what he just needed to get out behind the arc.
And just needed to scoop back a little bit. Jordan has the basketball near the center logo. Works off of the screen. Still on the dribble. Bounce pass down low. Weber ran down the pass. Back to Jordan right side. Kicks to the left wing. Panawa sets up for the 3, too hard. And the rebound down to Jackson for Hickman. His pass now batted out of bounds. And it'll stay with Hickman in the backcourt. Into the contest for Chaminade. We'll see Mohamed Karuma return to the action.
13 points for Johnny Jordan on his way to a grand. Needs 6.
And you think about the type of players Johnny Jordan has spent his career with. Scoring 1,000's no joke in that talented of a program.
No.
Here's a ball knocked out of bounds. Stays with the Cupies in the backcourt. 25 seconds still on the shot clock. 6:02 in the game clock here in the second quarter. Jackson will look to bring it toward the front court. Tries to drive all the way to the baseline. Now has the ball knocked in, stolen away by Collins, and then he'll be fouled. So Tracy Collins gets the steal, and then a reach-in foul going to be called on the Cupies.
Noah Rose.
They did call that on Rose.
His first. I think that's only the second foul been called on them in the game.
.550 to play in the period. Kuzma with it. He'll take the dribble inside. Ball knocked loose. Collins runs it down on the wing. Ooh, finds the backhand. Ottawas puts it up and in for 2. And he's fouled. They'll have a chance for an and 1 here.
Foul goes on. Did not see that one. Ottawas has 7 points. Perkins with the foul. The lefty sophomore makes the free throw. He's got 8. 36-14.
The bounce pass stolen away up 6 rows deep into the bleachers. Goes Panawas trying to get the steal. These guys still flying around in the backcourt.
He took a teammate with him. And Karuma.
Gruce will be the man to throw it in. Kind of in a tough spot to inbound, especially with Karuma guarding the ball. Now Jackson's into a double team. He's looking for some help, and he'll get some help in the way of a timeout taken by Hickman. We'll pause as well. 5:29 to play in the half. Chaminade on top, 36-14.
Our friend Tim Bass is the right choice for Judge. He has a record of experience, and he's known to be fair. Tim's conservative values reflect our own. Please remember to vote Tim Bass on or before March 17th.
All around the country, all around the coast, people always ask, what do you like most? I don't want to brag, I don't want to boast, I just tell them we love beer.
Timeout taken by Hickman in the backcourt as Cray Logan's squad was in Bad spot against this press for Chaminade. Their second Adams Fiber timeout of this evening's contest. Chaminade not backing off with the full court pressure here, even though they're up big in this first half. Jackson in the backcourt. He'll throw a dangerous pass, but it's corralled here by Hunter Jackson as he got a tip right back to him. His runner is up and good. Jackson with the man advantage after they got into the front court has his first bucket of the contest. Down low, Karuma kicks it out on the wing. Jordan 3 off the back iron, no good. Rebound down to Collins. He's trying to fight it out of the hands of the man, and a jump ball, I believe, will be the call. Nope, we're going to see a foul instead called on Hickman. That's going to be Hunter Jackson on the foul.
His second, team third.
Underneath here for Chaminade. In the corner, three-point shot up, no good. Kuzman, and the rebound pulled down for Hickman's Hollinger. Bruce, shot off the baseline, out of a double team, works it on the right side. Hollinger.
Jordan and Collins make it hard for those guards to see down low.
Here's Tracy Collins just with the pick of the pocket into the front court. Shot no good, but foul, and he'll shoot two. And Tracy Collins has proven to be a guy you have to be a little worried about when he's guarding you, Jack. He's liable to take it and run the other way for an easy two.
Wilson picks up the foul. Team foul number 4. Free throws anyway on the shooting foul. Tracy Collins has 8, make it 9 with the made free throw.
You saw Tracy Collins kind of come onto the scene as just a youngster, was a very slight-built young man at that time, but he's really grown in and is a good leader for Frank Bennett's squad.
Can't get the second one to fall. Offensive rebound, back up, won't fall. Offensive rebound again won't fall, but another free throw opportunity as Kuzman picked up the offensive board, and he'll shoot two. I was looking down when they called the foul.
They called it on Stockman.
That'll be his first, team 5th. First free throw is up and good by Kuzman.
Oscar Kuzman, the 6'7" junior. Really an active player out here today.
Yep, 38-16. Second one also good. He's got 4.
As the Red Devils keep adding on to this big lead, and now a foul in the backcourt as Collins got tangled up with Wilson. Collins will be called for the reach.
Collins will pick up his first of the quarter. Ball out of bounds for Hickman. The Cupies. First Cupies I've probably broadcast, I think.
Collins that time was just about a half a step late, which doesn't happen much. He's usually right on time to get those takeaways. Wilson with the basketball out top for Hickman. In some trouble. Ball knocked loose, so he could dribble again. Instead, he passed it up to Hollinger, and they'll say he got hit on the wrist here by Panawas.
He'll pick up his first, team second. Ball out of bounds in front of the scorer's table. Here at the pit, a well-known gymnasium across this part of the state of Illinois.
Home of the #1 ranked team in Class 2A in Illinois, Quincy Notre Dame. Undefeated on the season. They'll take on Lanark East a little later here tonight. Here's a spin move. Will Gruce gets it to fall.
Gruce now has 11.
And the 6'6" junior proving to be a tough player for this Hickman team. Panawas, no look pass down low. Collins saves it in right side. Kuzman lets it fly, no good. Karuma with the offensive board. Didn't catch iron, so no shot clock reset. Jordan on the baseline move. Look, a little hook around the man on the right side. Kuzman puts it on the deck to Jordan with 10 to shoot. On the left side, Collins. He'll pull up for that jump shot from the free throw line, won't fall. Rebound tip up, Panawas.
Goaltending.
And yeah, they're going to say basket interference, so basket wouldn't have counted anyway. Plus it didn't fall through, so it'll just be Hickman basketball length of the court to go.
Never been called for goaltending.
You have it?
No, I have not.
Not even a little Tykes, huh? Here's Tate, pushes it quickly ahead to Jordan. In fact, a little too quick and out of bounds.
First turnover of the game against Chaminade comes at the 3:04 mark of the second quarter.
Pretty impressive for this Red Devils squad. Into the contest for Hickman. We'll see Jackson return to the action as Theo Wilson sits down. Gruce with it in the backcourt to Jackson. Trying to avoid a double team. Little release dribble. Pass is knocked out of bounds. No, just thrown out of bounds at a turnover on Hickman.
Double digits, 10.
Into the contest for the Red Devils. We'll see Luke Jordan back into the ball game as Panawa sits down. Also returning is Donovan Irving, the 6'2 sophomore. Johnny Jordan brings it into the front court. Works off of the screen. Gets downhill. Off balance shot, no good. Rebound on the play down to Hickman. In the hands of Hollinger, who brings it into the front court. He'll drive coast to coast. Shot up no good, but fouled by Irving. And 2 shots for Hollinger at the charity stripe.
Hollinger will go to the free throw line, shooting a pair. Irving picks up his first foul, third team foul. First free throw is up and good.
Hank Hollinger, man at the free throw line. Hank's a strong name.
3 for him, 39-19. Hollinger. Hollinger, second one no good. Rebound comes off the other way to Karuma, and he's got 3 of those.
Kuzman and Karima in the corner left side. Karima tries the baseline move underneath where the reverse layup no good. And the rebound, Will Gruce. Works it up to Hollinger. Into the front court, Jackson. They have a man advantage. Into the corner right side, Stockman puts it on the deck. Jump stop, leans back, no good. Rebound, a battle for it here. It's out of bounds, and it'll stay with Hickman. What are they doing at the shot clock? 2:10 to play in the half. It does not reset to 35 every time the ball goes out of bounds.
No.
What in the world? All 4 volunteers, but volunteers who know how to do it even better.
Told you it'd be a problem.
Here's a ball knocked loose, and what a play that time by Luke Jordan to knock the ball out of bounds off of the man and cause the turnover as Chaminade will get it back with 2:07 to play in the half.
11 turnovers now.
Johnny Jordan sizes up the defender. Around the horn to Panawas. Out top Irving. Under 2 minutes to play in the first half. Chaminade's scoring clip has slowed down a bit here as Frank Bennett's done some substituting in the second quarter. Jordan, top of the key 3, no good. Panawas, though, will run down another offensive board, and they'll get 35 seconds to do something with it now. Here's a drive in by Irving to Jordan. Luke Jordan, right side Panawas. Good ball movement. They'll feed the post to the big man Kuzman. Turnaround shot blocked by Luque. Long pass into the front court, and Gruce not able to run it down. So Luque gets the block and the board, but then the turnover will give it right back to the Red Devils.
1:22 left in the half.
Chaminade basketball. Tracy Collins is checked back into the game. Jordan, step back 3, good as he finds the mark from behind the arc.
16 for him.
3 away from 1,000 for his outstanding career. Luque, left wing, up and too hard. Jordan skies high for the board. He'll give it to Panawas on the run out into the front court. He'll lay it up and in with the left hand in transition. Give the assist to Johnny Jordan and another 2 to Elijah Panawas.
10 for him now.
40 seconds to play in the period. Here's the ball now lost by Jackson in the backcourt. That pressure of Chaminade continues to affect the Cupies. It'll give the ball back to the Red Devils as back into the contest for Chaminade is Vance Weber. As sitting down will be Kuzman. Inbounds pass, Johnny Jordan for the three, and a grand. Johnny Jordan, 19 points in the first half and 1,000 for his career. Here's a shot block. Luque runs down the loose ball. Turn around, put it up in the paint and in for two. Into the front court, down low. Panawas couldn't get it to fall. Rebound loose underneath. Pulled in here by Stockman for the Cupies. On the right side, pull up three. Hollinger is an air ball. Jordan has the rebound to Luke Jordan, who will put it in for the two-hand slam, and in the first half with a little emphatic dunk. That's young Mr. Jordan with the two. Johnny Jordan with a huge first half as his teammates meet him at half court, as he is being recognized for his 1,000th point of his career. What an outstanding career it's been. We get another opportunity to see him in the second half after this time out on the Little Jess Motors halftime. So Chaminade up big at the half.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
While other banks see data, at Farmers State Bank, we see the lights on in your office when you're working late, your family cheering in the stands, and the dreams you're working toward. That's why our financial guidance isn't one size fits all. It's shaped by real conversations, real understanding, and a genuine interest in your success. When you thrive, we thrive, and so does our community. If you're ready for a bank that truly knows you and supports what you're building, we'd love to help. Visit us at one of our locations or at farmerstate.com, where your dreams take center court.
Press Yours on You and the Walker family are starting their 20th year of serving the Camp Point community and surrounding areas by helping businesses, schools, and families with custom solutions that stand out. For parents and students, get game day ready in our 1,400 square foot retail store, packed with spirit wear for 5 local high schools. Hoodies, tees, Letterman jackets, and accessories, we've got the gear you need to show your pride. Come see why Press Yours on You has been trusted for 20 years. Press Yours on You, right on Highway 24 in Camp Point. Find us on Facebook, and from our family to yours, thank you for supporting local.
Would you like to see a magic trick? With our upcoming winter sale at your local farm home supply, I found kind of Merlin's magic wand. As long as I say the magic word, it'll magically transform the price. Okay, let's try it. Bibbidi bobbidi bargain. That's right, take 40% off all winter accessories, including hats, gloves, and scarves. All right, as you can tell, there's nothing up my sleeves. Here we go. Bibbidi bobbidi bargain. Take 30% off all pet beds. Watch this. Bibbidi bobbidi bargain. That's right, under $10, sunflower seed, a 20-pound bag. How about something new? We got Poppy 4-packs. Bibbidi bobbidi bargain. That's right, only $6.99. Find all these deals and more right now at farmandhomesupply.com.
Foster Farm Equipment is Western Illinois' resource for equipment, service, and parts. Check out our large selection of used equipment online or stop by our dealership in Camp Point, Illinois on Route 24, just east of Quincy.
United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at number 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card.
Welcome back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Well, Chaminade jumped out to a 20-0 lead early in this contest, and although Hickman has played a little better into the second quarter, it's been all Red Devils so far in this one, Jack.
29-11 at the end of the first quarter, 49-21 at halftime. Hickman has one guy with 2 fouls in Karuma. Single fouls on Palwell, along with Collins, Johnny Jordan, and 1 foul on Donovan Irving. They've just turned the ball over one time. Hickman's turned it over 13 times. They've got 2 fouls on Hunter Jackson and single fouls on 4 players. No real problems there. 13 boards for Hickman and 18 for the squad from Chaminade. It is 49-21 here at halftime in a Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram halftime show. We take a break, come back with more stats on the halftime show after these.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are and where you want to go and designs a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today at SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. Northwestern Mutual is the marketing name for Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company and its subsidiaries in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Petty Construction and owner Joe Petty, specializing in commercial and residential roofing systems. They design, build new homes and additions and renovations to your home. Interior and exterior renovations are their specialty. Petty Construction and Joe Petty have the experience in building you are looking for. Call 217-779-6384 or on the web at joe.petty@pettyconstruction.com. Building your community one job at a time.
At Eagle Valley Bank, we have many products and services to meet your needs. However, we don't have so many choices that you feel overwhelmed. We can customize your banking needs and develop a financial strategy that best fits your life. We offer 5 convenient full-service locations in Bluffs, Griggsville, Meredosia, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield, and you can also bank online at eaglevalley.bank. Eagle Valley Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
1 in 8.
1 in 8.
1 in 8. 1 in 8.
I am 1 in 8.
1 in 8 women in the U.S. will be diagnosed with breast cancer. Our specialists in Quincy and Hannibal are here so you receive exceptional care, close to home. From industry-leading early detection technology to clinical research and oncology care, we're here to stop cancer from getting in the way. Blessing Health, with you every step of the way.
Welcome back on a Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram halftime show. Right across from Quincy High School, the Griffin family, following their dad and mom's lead, doing a great job for you with all your transportation needs. 49-21 at halftime. Chaminade with the lead over Columbia Hickman. 19 of 42, 45% for Chaminade. 5 of 13 from the arc. 5 of 7 from the free throw line. 19 Johnny Jordan points in the first half, which gives him exactly 1,000 on his career. Tracy Collins added 9 points, 2 for Luke Jordan, 4 for Oscar Kuzman. Let's see, Weber came into the game, scored 5 points, and Panawaz has 10 in the first half and adds 4 boards for the squad from Chaminade. For Hickman, they're 10 of 24, 46.7%, 2 of 8 from the arc, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 11 for Will Gruce in the first half. He also added 3 rebounds. Points, 2 for Hunter Jackson, 3 for Hank Hollinger, and 5 points for Zion Luque in the first half for the Cupies.
Well, Jack, Cupid just came out and kind of got steamrolled by the Chaminade squad early. They've played a little better, still have to do a better job taking care of the basketball and trying to slow down what is really, really good ball movement for Frank Bennett's squad.
Well, and they double team in the backcourt so well, and they really entice the guards into throwing bad passes. They pin you back there and just get you hurried up a little bit, and that's where the 13 turnovers have come. 49-21, second half play-by-play comes your way with Chaminade with the lead over Hickman in game 1 of 2 on Central Illinois Sports. One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Griffin Signs in Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, From fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs, the right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the correct direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition for potential customers. Put the right signs in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs in Time. Call 217-228-7470.
Well, we're just about ready for second half action here in game 1 of 2 of this portion of the Quincy Shootout. Of course, no action tomorrow in Quincy as some bad weather predicted, and that threw a wrench into the plans for this 2026 Quincy Shootout, but at least the fans getting to see some action. The EYBL teams played at John Wood Community College over the last few days. Looking to see a lot of good action there. Brian Shoemaker and Anthony Bareyes wrapping up live coverage for you there on Central Illinois Sports as Wasatch Academy well on their way to another Quincy Shootout victory. Here at Chaminade with a big lead and the basketball to start this third quarter. Jordan with it, the newly crowned Mr. 1000 to Collins. Collins on the drive, pull up shot no good, rebound underneath, right back out to Jordan on the right side, won't fall. Another rebound, this time Patawas runs it down.
His 4th offensive board.
Jordan now to Patawas. Puts it on the deck.
They get another new 35.
They did. Lob underneath comes to Karuma, and he'll be bumped and fouled. It'll be ball out of bounds here for the Red Devils.
Stockman's going to pick up the foul to be his second, first of the quarter. Bill Leonard from Carrollton, Illinois, one of our officials, does a nice job. Appreciate him.
Out top, Johnny Jordan turns down the open shot to give it to his teammate Kuzmin, who misses the runner. Rebound down to Collins. To Patawas. He'll put it on the deck. Jump stop pass beyond the arc to Karuma for the 3. Too hard. And that's almost a hook and hold. But they'll call a foul on the big man instead in Kuzmin. So Kuzmin will get called for the foul. Even though it looked like maybe the defensive man had him hooked under the arm.
His first, team first.
Hickman basketball. Jackson in the backcourt. He lets everybody to clear out. He'll bring it up against Collins. On the crossover, Jackson in the paint. Kicks it off on the right side to Stockman. He'll let it fly from downtown. No good. Jordan with the board. Pushes ahead to Patawas. He'll rise, shoot, and score 2 more. As the Red Devils get out and transition and lead by 30. Tatum with the basketball, has a stumbling away. Here's Patawas. He is going to lay it up and then little finger roll. He said, Coach, I was going up for the dunk, but I kind of pulled the muscle. He and the bench have a little nice laugh about that one. Nothing laughing here, though, is Tracy Collins with another steal for the Red Devils. Downloaded Jordan. He will lean and back, put it up, can't get it to go. Karuma there to clean up the glass and put it in for 2. Muhammad Karuma.
4th or 3rd offensive board for him. First points.
Into the front court, here's Cruz. Cruz has been the one bright spot for this Hickman squad. This time his runner won't fall, and Karoma with another rebound. Into the corner, Collins, good luck 3, lets it fly, no good. Offensive board, Kuzmin. He's going to go to work against the smaller defender. The man is beating on him down there. Out top to Karuma for 3, no good. Another Kuzmin board. He really getting slapped around down there. They're really letting him play, but not that much, as Jackson now will get called for the blocking foul.
His 3rd, team 2nd. Kuzmin's got 5 offensive boards, 6 boards on the night. Offensive boards are prevalent for this Chaminade squad.
After this game, Quincy and Notre Dame and Lanark Eastland, a battle of 2 teams who combined have lost 2 games, and QND hasn't lost any. Here's a 3-point shot, no good. Luque has the rebound for Hickman. He'll take it quickly into the front court. Patawas went for the steal and gets called for the reach.
His 2nd, team 2nd.
Ball out of bounds underneath for the Cupies.
Nothing easy when you're playing against Chaminade's Red Devils. Playing the D.
Bounce pass comes to Gruce. Trying to back down the defender. Spins back to his left. Tough shot, and Will Gruce with another 2.
13 for him.
Will Gruce proving to be a dependable player for this QP squad. Karuma for a 3, no good. Panawa soars in and scores 2 more, though.
16, 5 offensive boards.
Kid just finds a lot of different ways to get a bucket, as now Tracy Collins called for the foul.
Collins will pick up his second, team third.
Out of bounds in the backcourt for Hickman. Gruce brings it into the front court. Gets that left hand. Quick there. Shot blocked by Karuma. Rebound Collins to Jordan. He will take it coast to coast and put it in for 2.
1,002 on his career.
What a fine, fine player is Johnny Jordan. Luque out top. He'll drive in. Floater up off the window. Good touch and puts it in for a bucket.
He's got 7.
Zion Luque is a 6'8 junior. Really has a long frame to him. Here's a pass down to Karuma. His floater up no good. Rebound is out of bounds, and it'll stay on this end with Chaminade. 4:06 to play in the period. Saying hello to you who have joined us after watching some action from John Wood Community College. We'll have action for you in this one, and Lanark Eastwood and Quincy Notre Dame from QND. Here's Collins with it. He'll put up a floater, no good. Rebound into the hands of Panawas. Can't get it to fall. Collins tip off, no good. And the rebound, Chowdhury has it for Hickman. Now he is in a tough spot in the backcourt. Works out of it to Wilson. Into the front court, Gruce. Ooh, broke the man's ankles. Shot no good. Tracy Collins couldn't corral the rebound. Then it will be out of bounds on the sideline for Hickman. Is in for Chaminade. Isaac Newman, the 6'2 senior. He'll sit down Kuzman.
It's a figure of speech, folks. He didn't really break his ankle, but he faked his jock off. And he didn't do that really either.
Gruce with the basketball out top. 3:30 to play in the third. There's a drive in, shot no good. Rebound batted around and into the hands of Hollinger. On the right side, 3-ball up, no good. Stockman. Defensive rebound the way of the Red Devils. Panawa's in transition, lets it go and knocks it down.
Have a day, young man. Give him 19.
Elijah Panawas, he's just a sophomore. Here's a turnaround shot, no good. Rebound into the hands of Tracy Collins. Chaminade wants to run. Pass down low, knocked away, but into the hands of Johnny Jordan for another bucket. And Hickman will call the timeout. 2:52 to play in the third. Chaminade 64, Hickman 25 on this Adams Fiber timeout.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
Sugar and Smoke, located on the west side of Pittsfield, offers the most delicious barbecue, ribs on the weekends, nachos, pony shoes, pork, chicken, and brisket. Reuben's so big, just ask for a box. Try the freezer meals by visiting their Facebook page. Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Loaded baked potatoes, appetizers, delicious desserts. Don't wait, grab the gang and head to 1258 West Washington in Pittsfield. Call 217-922-0067. Sugar and Smoke, the talk of the area.
Timeout taken by Hickman. They find themselves down in a big way to this Chaminade squad, and now a steal. Tracy Collins puts it up, no good. Rebound batted around. Panawas out muscles everybody and puts it in for another 2.
21 for him. He's got 8 boards, 7 of them on the offensive side.
They're just relentless on the defensive end. Luque underneath. Shot up no good. Bumped and fouled by Weber.
Weber picks up the foul. His first, team fourth. 2 free throws for Luque the other way. He's got 7 points. Squad is 1 for 2 from the free throw line. 66-25, 2:32 left in the quarter. First one is in and out, no good.
In the contest for Hickman will be Chandler Perkins, a 6'3 sophomore. He'll sit to the bench. Chowdhury.
Got Caleb Perkins. Oh, they got 2. Okay. Sorry.
It's Chandler.
Yeah.
Like from Friends.
Second one is good by Luque. He's got 8.
Did you ever watch Friends, Jack?
Just maybe some highlights. When Jennifer Aniston came and visited Pike County in a wedding, I did just once.
Here's a turnaround shot. Weber, no good. Rebound tip up, 1 fall for Collins. Rebound still loose and finally able to grab it as Hollinger for the Cupies. Wilson underneath. Luque up and in for 2.
Give him double figures with 10.
Newman with it on the right side is passed home and away by Luque.
Second turnover of the game.
Zion Luque, a little long step to the basket, shot no good. Rebound down to Wilson. On the offensive side, nearly stolen away and is. Johnny Jordan and Panawas lead the way. Jordan will put it up and in for another 2.
25.
It's a 40-point Red Devil lead. Running away here. They started the game up 20-0 and have never looked back.
Frank Bennett said, start the bus. We need to get home.
Here's a turnaround shot. Luque with another 2. He's having a nice game off the bench.
12 for him.
And a ball now knocked out of bounds, and it'll be a turnover, in fact, on Chaminade. And into the contest for Hickman. We'll see Stockman back into the game along with Gruce and also Jackson returning. Out of bounds on the sideline for Hickman. 1:21 to play in the third.
Here, John, I picked you up a little something.
You get a quarter 2, Audrey. Stockman with it on the right wing, gets it to Jackson. Now Gruce surveys the floor, 1:13 to play in the third. On the left side, Jackson. His first look from 3 on the day, no good. Rebound blocked. Stockman put it up, no good. Rebound put back is good this time for Will Gruce.
Gruce has 15.
Jordan a little behind the back. How do you do? On the right side, into the corner now. Collins underneath the Weber, who lays it up and in for another bucket.
Weber with 7.
They do a nice job of getting that young freshman involved, don't they?
They do.
Underneath, here's a nice reverse move. Shot no good by Stockman, though, and the rebound pulled in by Newman. About a second difference between the game shot and the shot clock, although that's not been a problem for Chaminade, but this time it will be as they turn it over. But then Johnny Jordan steals it right back. Down low, Collins, shot up no good. Hacked in the act, he'll shoot 2.
Foul on Hickman. We'll go on number 4, Hunter Jackson. That'll be his 4th. Team 3rd.
Tracy Collins is the man at the free throw line. 18.6 seconds to play in the third.
Third man in double figures with that made free throw. He's got 10. 71-32.
He and Panawas and Jordan just share the basketball so well.
Yep, you think each one of them might be shooting a little bit too much, but they make sure the other one gets it. Collins makes them both.
Luque back in for the Cupies. Hickman basketball. Red Devils will still have the press on here, up 72-32.
It's a little softer now.
Yeah, they're not trapping in the backcourt anyway. And now here's a foul call that Jordan called for the reach, and that'll be free throws, I believe, won't it?
Yep, his second, team 5th. 5 fouls. They have not pointed it out, though. Scoreboard missed that one.
All right, so they'll just say it's 4 fouls. Jackson with it on the right side with 4. Looking to get free. Gets the ball out top. Here's a 3-ball on the way, no good. And that's the way the third quarter comes to a close. We head to the fourth. Chaminade leading Hickman 72-32.
Windows and entryways are one of the most accessible ways to enhance the security and visual appeal of your home or business. Pike County Glass takes immense pride in our role of making our community a beautiful place to live. We make sure to design and install with your needs at the forefront of our mind. After all, no great service is worth doing if your customers aren't satisfied. Pike County Glass promises to create the products that you've always wanted to have for your property. Call Pike County Glass, 217-285-4275, or visit PikeCountyGlass.com.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
Hickman will have the basketball to start this final quarter, trailing by 40.
15 of 41 for Hickman, 36.5%. 28 of 66 for Chaminade, 42.7.
Chaminade did send their starters back out for at least this opening possession. Shot up no good. Rebound Gruce. His pass will be stolen away. Here's Jordan Panawas into the breakaway. Up and in for another 2. Elijah Panawas.
23.
Jackson with it. Bounce pass down to Luque. He'll drive the baseline. Pushed, they say, by Kuzman.
His second, team first of the quarter.
And that will bring a whole host of Red Devils into the contest. August Banks, the 6'2 junior. Also, we'll see Isaac Newman back into the game along with Luke Jordan, Vance Weber, and the 5th man is Donovan Irving. What an impressive showing by the Red Devils. Here's a 3 on the way, no good. Rebound down to Newman. Weber on the baseline, kicks it out behind the arc. That's to Jordan. To Banks between the circles. He'll try the dribble drive. Ball knocked away and is stolen away by Gruce.
5th turnover on Chaminade in the game.
Running clock here in the 4th quarter as the Red Devils have the big advantage. They are 10-4 on the season, about to pick up their 11th game. Squad that always sets high expectations for themselves. Luque for a 3, top of the key, no good. Rebound run down on the offensive side, though, by Wilson. And that's without Jamison and Jihadi White Jr.
They ain't coming back.
As they're playing their senior season at East St. Louis and having a fine year there for the Flyers as the ball out of bounds and Luque could not run it down near the sideline. Turnover on Hickman.
21 turnovers for them. And they've been caused turnovers.
And I mean, so you think about that, you take away Jihadi is about 6'11", Jamison's about 6'9". 2 pretty big pieces for Frank Bennett's squad, and they just keep on rolling.
East St. Louis gets extra players. Imagine that.
Here's Weber for a 3, no good. Rebound down on the play to Jackson. Drive in Wilson, and he's bumped and fouled on the floor.
Foul's going to go on Donovan Irving. That'll be his second, team second. Clock ticks away at the 5:20 mark, 74-32.
We will have Quincy Notre Dame and Lanark Eastland in the nightcap, and what should be a fun one. 16-0 Notre Dame, 18-2 Eastland. There's a drive-in, shot put up no good by Gruce. Rebound of the play down to Chaminade's Newman. Jordan with it on the right side. That's Luke Jordan. He'll pull it out front. Looks to the bench for the play call as Coach Bennett playing some of these youngsters out there, getting them some good moments.
They learn how to use this shot clock reset they got here. They can run this out.
Yeah, no kidding. Resets to 35 for everything. I'm not a shot clock expert, but that ain't it. Here's a drive in and a nice finish. August Banks with the left hand.
His first 2.
Wilson is fouled by Banks.
His first, team third.
Out of bounds to the Cupies.
Hey, we saw Frank Bennett shooting it before the game. He can shoot it.
I wouldn't play him in horse, Jack.
I wouldn't play him in 21. I'm old, though.
Underneath, Gruce, reverse layup is good. He'll get a chance for the three-point play as he's fouled. Will Gruce with another 2.
17 for him. August Banks picks up his second. I had the pronunciation all over the place in that one. Here comes some more new guys.
We see Jian Zhu, the 6'10 freshman into the game for Chaminade. Also into the contest is Kevin Burrows-Neely, the 6'2 sophomore.
There's another big kid that came in out front there, I think.
Elijah Trinidad Boyd.
Free throw up. Gruce has 18. He's had a nice game.
18 of his team's 35, but it's just been not enough here today for Hickman.
His teammates got 12. Luque.
Pass down low to Zhu. He will have the ball stolen away by Jackson. Into the front court with it is Jackson, still on the bounce. Out top, Hollinger, good look 3. It's rims in and out, no good. And the defensive board down to Burrows-Neely. He's out of a double team, works it off of the left side to Banks. Banks on the baseline, kicks to Trinidad Boyd for 3, no good. And the rebound batted around and trying to be corralled by the big freshman. It's still loose out there, still fought for. Burrows-Neely has it, and a jump ball call that'll stay with Chaminade on the baseline.
If Burrows-Neely would have had it all by himself, he'd have traveled. But the defensive guy helped him out a little bit, kept him from the turnover.
As we approach the 2-minute mark of this fourth quarter, the pass on the right side, three-pointer on the way. Isaac Newman up and in for 3.
It is not the 2-minute warning, though, just so you know.
Can't say that. Gosh. No. Here's a drive inside by Hollinger. Kicks it out top. Jackson's 3, no good. Hollinger tip up won't fall. And the rebound into the hands of August Banks. Ball now stolen away in the backcourt. Stockman on the pull-up. Too hard. Rebound down to Gruce. He'll muscle up and can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. Blocked and fouled on the putback by Banks, and he'll shoot 2.
Banks going to pick up his third foul, 15 foul. Free throws for Will Gruce, who has 18 points in the night, 1 for 1 from the charity stripe. 125 and counting left in this one. First one is up and good. 19 now.
A reminder, no action from the Quincy Shootout tomorrow due to the impending weather, but we do have action here yet tonight from the pit with Quincy Notre Dame and Lanark Eastland coming up in just a little while.
You can always watch replays of other things on Central Illinois Sports. Second one also good by Gruce. He's going to end up with 20.
He'll sit down as Chowdhury's back into the game. If you're looking for the Quincy High Blue Devils game, WGEM will have that action for you on their streaming app. Luque with a steal in the backcourt. He will put up a shot, no good. Rebound fought for, and Luque grabs it on the offensive side for Hickman. 35 seconds to play. Chowdhury with it. He'll put up a 3. That's no good. Rebound saved in by Banks. Right into the hands of Chowdhury. He'll try the drive. Fouled by Banks, and he'll shoot 2.
Banks going to pick up his fourth. 2 free throws ought to end this game, but they'll stop the clock. Is that Chowdhury on the free throw line? It is.
Chowdhury shooting 2.
Looking for his first points. First one will not fall.
A tough day for Hickman, but a tough opponent. And you got to like the way Cray Logan just said, yeah, we'll play whoever you want us to play.
Second one, Chowdhury, good. His first point.
And the Red Devils could just hold this one out. Three-pointer, though, by Burrows-Neely. He says, we're not holding anything out here. And then a whistle as the ball got free. And that'll be the final in this one. Final Chaminade 82, Hickman 38. We take you to the Logan Ag postgame show with final stats, and we'll name our player of the game. It's all coming for you next on Central Illinois Sports.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Kramberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602.
Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield and Wildcat Car Wash in Barry keep your ride and even your pets looking their best while enjoying the easiest, most rewarding wash experience around, all while supporting your locally owned car washes. With the Touch4Wash app now available for use at both locations, you can earn points towards free washes, unlock discounts, and pay and start your wash right from your phone. Plus, we've upgraded with our new chemicals to give you the best clean and shine yet. Follow us on Facebook to stay updated on specials and promotions. Wash smarter, shine brighter. Choose Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield or Wildcat Car Wash in Barry today.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera. Named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
We welcome you back on the Logan Ag post-game show. Final one, this one, the Chaminade Red Devils pick up their 11th win of the season in blowout fashion over Columbia Hickman by a final of 82-38, a game that Chaminade jumped out to an early 20-0 lead and really never looked back.
Well, it was pretty much a blowout from the get-go. For Chaminade, 32 of 72, 44%, 8 of 23 from the arc, 7 of 9 from the free throw line. Johnny Jordan picks up a grand with his 19th point. He finishes with 25, adds 5 rebounds. Tracy Collins added 11 points, but 23 by the sophomore in Elijah Panawa. He adds 8 rebounds, 7 of those on the offensive side. 7 points for Weber on the night, 4 points for Kuzman, and a 3 from Isaac Newman on the evening. Also 2 points from August Banks. On the other side, 16 of 53 for Columbia Hickman, 30%, 2 of 17 from the arc, 6 of 11 from the free throw line. 20 from Will Gruce, he had a nice game. 12 points from Zion Luque. Also in the scoring column, 1 point for Naden Chattery, and 3 points for Hank Hollinger in the evening, 2 points from Hunter Jackson. For their total, it's an 82-38 runaway for Chaminade.
Time to name our player of the game, presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this, and that's why Derek Harris is the proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. And how about 25 points on the afternoon and 1,000 plus in his career for Johnny Jordan? Certainly has been a pleasure of ours seeing him play throughout his career in this Quincy Shootout, and he caps off his final Quincy shootout game with one of his best performances. 25 points en route to his team's 82-38 victory. That's going to do it for just a little while here at the pit. We'll get set for action between Lanark Eastwood and Quincy Notre Dame. We hope you'll join us then on another Central Illinois Sports presentation.